All right, welcome back. We got Reset. What a great interview. And Paula's trucking around here all excited. She says she's going to get in the chat and talk to you guys. Thank you for everybody posting their YouTube channel in there. Go check her out. All right, next up, Catfish Crazy. We're going to bring back on Mr. Souders. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
I hope you got some lunch there since the last time we saw you, and you got all your pigs taken care of.
yeah, they all went to the butcher. So I've just been I've been in here in the garage, just kind of taking it easy and watching everybody's show. Man, them guys at Pipeline Tackle, they know how to take care of a reel, don't they?
Don't they?
Yeah.
Don't they?
Should we play a clip of Catfish Crazy?
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna get right into it. So we had Chris on earlier, and he talked about his personal journey and how he takes notes and everything. And the last part of his journey, the journey he's on now, as far as his catfishing career, is the cable television show Catfish Crazy. I'm gonna play a short promo that we've been playing for 2 days, and then we'll hear from Chris about that.
There we go. Oh, boy. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice fish.
Awesome little promo there. That was the short one.
So you're on the Pursuit channel.
Yeah. So this year, there's going to be a few other channels as well. I don't know the exact details right here. It's but as of right now, we're on the Pursuit, YouTube, and I think there's some other networks that are going to be streaming it or sharing it as well. So if anybody's interested in that, they got to make sure to go over to Catfish Crazy on YouTube, social media, all the platforms, and just follow and keep up to date. Everything is getting ready to come down and start coming out. All the hard work we put into in 2020 with fighting many battles of as everybody has with COVID and the restrictions and everything like that. It was something hard to overcome, but we was able to get it done, and everybody is going to be able to see the hard work we put into it, and I can't wait. The information we got to share this year was just absolutely awesome. I got to fish with some amazing people, and man, did we catch some good fish.
Awesome. What did you have certain times or anything that it plays, like a schedule? Where can they find the schedule at?
So as of right now, it'll be March 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern is the time that it's going to be starting on the Pursuit channel. Now they'll make sure we're going to start posting all the dates, who he was with, a lot more information.
Yeah, you can. Did you forget to plug in the laptop again?
No, hold on a second.
Chris did say that if it's technology, it's going to mess up on him. So
yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter. I've been sitting here watching it the entire time, and
nothing happened.
No,
it's just the way it happens.
Well, yeah. So this Catfish Crazy, we've been sharing this little promo video, and we do have a longer one to show, but I was hoping we'd get into it a little more. But when we have technical difficulties, you know what we do around the virtual CatCon, right?
we give away
We give away stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and give
it away.
But Chris is back up, so go ahead and continue, Chris.
But yeah, as of right now, we'll just have to make sure everybody goes to Catfish Crazy on Facebook. That's where we're going to be sharing a lot of our information from, and schedules, who we was with, kind of some teaser stuff, some teaser information, and just keep everybody hyped up. But March 30th, that date is coming around. It's coming around quick.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing, though, that the weather's going to start getting nice with that.
Yeah. Everything's going to get nice. Everybody will be able to watch your show, get pumped up, share some information.
Can you talk about some of the locations that you're in season 2?
Yeah, absolutely. So this was probably one of my favorite trips somebody I looked up to and has been around catfishing before I was in diapers. And that was Jason Big Cat or James Peterson Big Cat. And we went out in Mississippi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. James Patterson, Big Cat. And went out on in Memphis with him on the Mississippi River to sit there and listen to the stories that man has to tell, the information. He's probably forgot more information than I'll ever know. And,
He's such a nice guy too. He's followed me, come to the Catfish Conference. I mean, he's just in it for the love of the sport.
yes. Yeah, he truly is a great person. Another one that was kind of on my bucket list of places to go was the Missouri River. And I got to hit that with Jason Big Cat Mathena. For anybody out there that doesn't know Jason, he is a monster of a dude. I mean, he's got hands the size of just humongous man. But he is one of the kindest, hardest people you will ever meet. Share information with you, no matter who you are or what you got going on.
He fishes with his mother, doesn't he?
Yes, Vicky.
Vicky, yeah.
Yep. A lot of people know her by Mom that fish tournaments. She loves to go and take people's money at tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a really good one. Caught my first sturgeon out there, and that's going to be on that show. For anybody that's never caught a sturgeon, I highly recommend it.
Let me ask you. I bet you was below the rocks, the dam. What is that?
The chain of rocks.
Chain of rocks.
So we was actually in the Missouri River.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I did fish around the chain of rocks this year with another superstar of a catfisherman. That's Ryan Casey.
Well, that's why I say I went with Ryan Casey a few years and shot a video with him, and right below the chain of rocks, I caught about a 6-foot sturgeon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that not one of the hardest fighting fish you've ever had a hold of?
It was, and I was really surprised because he did a tail walk way out there, and I thought, what is this? I never seen such a thing. I thought it was a catfish at first, and then it come up. So yeah, it was. I didn't know they was that big in the Mississippi River, but I had
no clue.
I think they're lake sturgeon is what they call them.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, see, I never caught. The one I caught was probably maybe 5 foot, but it didn't come up. It stayed down. It fought like a ginormous flathead would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really. It was just a spectacular fight. I had no clue what I had on.
Did you get that on film?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome. Is it going to be part of the show?
Absolutely. that fish put up such a fight and such a show. It just could not be on there. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was phenomenal. But a couple of the other places we went to, got the first lady angler on the show this year. Really excited about that. That's something I want to move into as Catfish Crazy evolves, is getting more women, involved in the show, and also some children, some vets, things like that, that I kind of have that I want to do, or plans, I guess, would like to do. But went out there with
Miss Paula says she loved to jump on the boat with you.
Yeah, actually, Paula is her and I have been talking a little bit, and I haven't been able to finalize, when to be able to get out there with everything that's going on this year. But definitely somebody I would like to go fish with.
Cool.
So if you're still there in the shop, I don't know if
she heard you. She heard you.
Okay.
So what? Tell me about. I saw you in that promo. You had at least one hog in there. Can you tell? I mean, I know you don't want to give too much away because then people won't watch the show. But was he over 50?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So this year we caught several fish over 50 pounds.
Nice.
For the show. Now, for anybody that has been involved with some sort of show like this, our show is a little different. I mean, it's more informational based. I try not to worry so much about and there it went again. Oh, my goodness. Well, how's that one look?
Looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're just going to go with that one for right now. How about that?
Sounds good.
So, like I said, it's more of an informational based style of fishing, but we do concentrate, try to catch some bigger fish as well. Everybody wants to see that, right? So this year we was blessed to be able to catch more fish over 50 pounds than I thought we was going to. With everything that we've had to fight against, the short amount of time that we've been able to film and do everything, it's been really good. And that fish that you're talking about is definitely over 50 pounds.
Awesome. Did you have any bloopers? Are you going to have a bloopers reel or anything with the cameraman falling off the boat? Like we said, the what you call it, the Bill dance.
Yeah. So you guys have seen how my technical abilities are going here. Could you imagine how it goes on the boat?
Well, I figured it might go better because the other guys are running the cameras.
But I'm involved. It doesn't matter who's running the camera. If I'm involved and the electronics are involved, we're going to have bloopers. I guarantee you.
Awesome. Well, maybe you'll get nominated for some Blooper of the Year awards for the Golden Whiskers.
Well, that'd be great. That'd be great. And hey, I want to give you props on that. That was something that was that
was cool.
I didn't really know much about, but it really turned out really good. You put a lot of hard work into that, and I'm glad you did. It was a good thing and something I think you should be proud of.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a lot of help doing it, and hopefully it's going to be bigger and better next year. But back to you, man. So tell us, what episode should we be looking for that is your favorite episode? You don't have to tell us what happened, but can you think about it and tell us?
I don't know if I got a favorite episode. I honestly, they all were really good.
I mean, that's good that you can't pick one.
we went from the James River to the Mississippi River, from Lake Erie down into Pickwick. Anytime I get to go down and talk to Mike Mitchell or jump in a boat with Mike on the Tennessee River chain, anybody that watches that show, they're going to learn something. And I learned something while I was there. I give all that credit to Mike Mitchell. I mean, where we fished that day, how we fished was something I wouldn't have dreamed about. So I give him props for it. We caught some really good fish. I had an absolutely amazing time. And that's definitely one that people should watch.
Mike is a sleeper. That's what I'm going to call a sleeper. You got to watch out. He don't say much. He's just kind of standoffish, but at the weigh-in line is where he shows his.
Yeah. He's a quiet person.
Yeah.
But boy, I tell you what, he knows what he's doing, and he will help you. I mean,
on that anchor.
I've seen guys walk up to him that he fished against, and he would help them just as well. He would help anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Super good guy.
Yeah, he sure is. He's really good on an anchor.
Yes. Another show that I really enjoyed, we actually went out there twice this year, and that was Kerr Lake out in Virginia. And went out there with Alan Thomerson, and that's a guy that a lot of people don't know of. He's a guide for catfish, striper, crappie, and perch on Kerr Lake, and had an absolutely phenomenal time. Super good guy. Highly recommend him if you guys go out to or want to go out to Kerr Lake. Look him up. He does a really good job. Awesome. And I believe it's Primetime Guide Service.
Primetime Guide Service. Cool. Yeah. I'm going to play this next promo, and then after it's done, you can kind of tell us about the promo and what we're seeing in it. Okay?
Yeah, I'll switch my camera too.
All right, cool. Here's the promo. Nobody's seen this one yet. This is the long one that we haven't played. Love that boat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whack him like that all day, any day.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Watch it out.
Yeah.
I'll say, I think it's about 30 days.
There we go. High River Blue Cats. Boom, baby. He's ours now.
Man, did you have some feisty blue cats?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And man, it was a really good year. You know, a lot of this stuff we share on our social media sites as we go, and I'll share little pictures here and there. But it was a good year. I'm excited about it. You know, just learning. This is just a whole new learning curve for me, and it pushes me to be a different different style of angler, and just like I said, the people I've been with this year, the friendships I've gained, the information that these guys have given for everybody to learn and take in is just phenomenal. And I can't thank everybody that has been a part of this and is a part of this this journey. I mean, it's just not me. It's every single person that's a part of it. If it wasn't for everybody else, this wouldn't be what it is, and we wouldn't be able to share all this information with everybody.
Well, I did see a 30-pounder disagree with you a while ago.
Knock his hat off.
Yeah.
He wasn't thinking nobody but you.
No. Yeah. He thought me a couple. I tell you what, this year was the year of learning how tough your hands really can be. And like his dad always told me, boy, if you're going to be dumb, you better be tough. And I bought a good pair of gloves.
Mm.
Well, you brought up something, that I think we need to address. You're not the only person for Catfish Crazy. You want to talk about some of the guys behind the scenes, producers, things like that?
Yeah. I mean, first and foremost, Joe, the guy that films, he doesn't like to get much credit. He kind of, is low key, but Joe, the camera guy, that's how we're going to call him. He is phenomenal. I mean, he edits, he produces, he films, he does it all. All the show that you guys see from start to finish, basically, is him and what he does. He throughout the day, he's keeping track of everything. He knows what we got, what we don't have, and is phenomenal on that part. But NKT in a whole, that whole group of people that have taken this on and given us the opportunity to do this show, those guys are super, and I can't thank the whole gang from Marcus to Preston, Joe, Andy, all the people at NKT that help us do what we do.
Awesome. And I noticed that you had two different boats in that promo.
Yeah.
So one of them was the only thing I'd probably get other than my pontoon is that Sea Arc. Was that Easy Cat with the couches up front?
Yeah. So,
I mean, is that boat as luxurious as it looks?
Well, I tell you what, after you go out with Ryan Casey in St. Louis on the Mississippi River, that couch up front is a nice place to catch your breath.
Is that the boat he got?
Yes.
Cat. He was that Easy Cat. Okay.
Yeah. Lots of room. It's just a super smooth ride. What Sea Arc is known for. And, this year was, it was one of those challenges that we had to overcome with COVID. I wasn't able to get a boat until later in the year. So we was able to jump on people's boats that had Sea Arcs, showcase the boat that they had and how it fished for them in their area and why it worked for them in that area. And then also, once we got the new Dynasty, we was able to put it right in and get it to work.
And so you got the new Dynasty now.
Yeah, well,
No.
I pulled a Chris Souders.
That's right.
He pulled a Chris Souders.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell that story. We got about 3 minutes left. Go ahead and tell the story, man.
I'll tell the short story of it.
Okay.
I was headed down the road to pre-fish an area here at home for a Catfish Crazy show. In late fall here at home, West Virginia has started building their blue cat population, and it is really, really getting good. That late fall, that November time frame here at home in West Virginia waters, I'm from Ohio, but West Virginia waters on the Ohio River, gets really, really good for blue cats. And I was headed down to do a little pre-fishing, a little scouting, and man, just ended up in a bad situation, got ran off the road. And thankfully, man, there's a song out there that says Jesus take the wheel, but I'm telling you, brother, God took the wheel that day and saved me, because I was headed dead on for a concrete box culvert. And I was able to miss that box culvert by literally 2 inches with my driver's side tire. But unfortunately, the boat didn't miss it. The boat hit it head on, got ripped off the truck, and actually the boat got ejected off the trailer. Thankfully, everything come unconnected and broke loose from me and the truck, because where the trailer landed about 70 feet, 75 feet from where the culvert was, the boat landed another 50 feet from the trailer, and then my truck stopped about another 75 feet from it.
Goodness gracious, man. Yeah, listen, you had my mom says, a guardian angel, a travel angel with you definitely that day.
Everybody that knows me knows my faith, and there's no doubt in my mind that God was watching over me, and it wasn't my day. It was an unfortunate accident, but thankful to be here, thankful to be alive, and be able to go out and chase some fish again.
Yeah, and he left you here because you're not done. we need many more years of Catfish Crazy. So he's like, I can't take Chris now. I'll just sacrifice this boat.
Well, I hope so. I mean, before we leave, if we can, I'd like to thank everybody that is also involved that pays the way, basically. Sea Arc Boats, Monster Rod Holders, Smooth Move Seats, Marine Master Trailers, Tackle Bandit, Demon Dragons, Slime Line Fishing, Catch the Fever Offshore Tackle Company, Catfish Clothing, Phytech Cast Nets, Extreme Bait Tanks, and Slender Cat Outdoors, and NKT Productions. If you guys are out there and you like the show, do me a favor, go check out these companies, especially this weekend where they got all the promotions, and help support them. I mean, it helps support the whole industry. But if you like this, they're the ones that are making the ability for me to go out and get these people and share this much information. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So do me a solid and make sure you say thank you to them for allowing me to do what I do.
And we will run through all those promos again at the end of the last presentation. So those of you who may not have been here all day, or you're just getting off work, we will run through those promotional codes again. And they're on the catfishconference.com website.
Right.
So, man, Chris, I'm just going to say it first, and he'll give you the same thing. But, man, I really appreciate your time. You're always very giving of your time, whether it's a phone call or a text or just giving of yourself. And I thank you for that. And I think everybody sees that. So thank you for that. You're a true blessing to the catfish community and the industry.
Yeah, and we appreciate you coming in here, spending your time with us. And how's the little youngin'?
Oh, man. Yeah. There's if you see bags under these eyes, for a lot of people that don't know, my little girl is adopted. We've got a little girl. She's 7 years old, and I'm going to take a few more minutes here, but we've had this little girl. My wife and I were not able to adopt, we're not able to have kids ourselves. So we went through the adoption process, and we ended up with this blessing of a little girl. She's now 7. She's with us. We adopted her 5 years ago. And, we go to church. My little girl prays herself every night whenever she goes to bed. For the last few years, she has prayed, and she's always asked us whenever she's going to have another baby boy or another baby brother or sister to play with. And unfortunately, it was hard for us to say that we couldn't. She's 7; she doesn't understand that, but she would pray every night for specifically a baby brother. And I don't want to tear up on this, but 2 months ago, we got a phone call from the Children's Services that said that our little girl's biological mother has had another baby and wanted to know if we wanted to come and pick it up and possibly adopt again. So we went and picked up a beautiful baby boy, and with the hopes and prayers that soon we'll be able to adopt him and give him our last name and raise him and just be blessed by everything he does.
That is awesome because she got a blood brother then, right?
Yes, that's her biological brother. Folks, I mean, I know I don't want to get too biblical here or anything, but
Preach.
if you're not a believer, and that's fine, but if you ever need somebody to talk to, if you ever want somebody to talk to turn to somebody to pray for you, please give me a call. Talk to me. Call me. I'll be there. I'll do everything I can for you.
Well, that's an awesome story, Chris, and I hope it turns out to be the best for you guys. And look, you just got a couple little fishing partners is all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. I love it.
Well, that's awesome, Chris. Chris, again, thank you for your time. Thank you for being involved with the Catfish Conference. You've been a big part of it for many years, and we look forward to having you back.
Oh, man, it's been great. Thank you guys for having me on there, and hey, we will talk to you all later.
Take care, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Take care.